What's good, y'all, man? Today's video, we coming at y'all with 2K26 news. It's gonna be the only video you really need to watch because we not gonna drown y'all with all that bullshit. We gonna get straight to it. 2K25 was pretty ass, so it's not gonna be hard to be better than that game. So it's gonna be way harder to get worse than 25. If they drop a game worse than 25, then shit, that shit need to go in the records. But nah, so we're gonna get straight into it. Like I said, we ain't even gonna bullshit around. Yeah, man. Oosh.
Everything we learned.
So first up, we got some screenshots and shit. Small ball forward. We just gonna let the video ride. Let's see.
About NBA 2K26 today in one video. The park is getting a complete makeover, and 2K is going for more of a natural environment that looks like real-life basketball courts with less harsh shadows and sunlight. The city will now be called the City Park and will be much smaller, easy to access everywhere you want to go with no big maps.
It's a W for sure.
There's gonna be a new My Career storyline where you can try to get drafted, which maybe means there's like college or summer league.
Yeah. See, when y'all seen EA drop that tweet saying, college basketball, and 2K replied, I'm pretty sure 2K is not going to drop a college basketball game. They're just going to have college in 26. So, just a little.
You can try to work out for a team and try to get an instant spot on the team while having every decision and performance changing how your career path can go. King of the Court is back in my team, and every weekend there will be a 10K cash prize to try to compete for.
Every weekend.
And the top PS5 and top Xbox player each weekend of the tournament will compete for that prize. 2K described their gameplay as trying to cater to competitive players, so there's an actual skill gap. Shot meters and dunk meters showing the.
Listen, straight up. None of that shit matter if y'all don't fix some damn servers, bro. How does it feel like over time, over the years, the servers are getting worse? It's more, what's that shit called? Input delay? Like, it's like, bro, that's probably the biggest thing I hate about 2K. Feels like I'm moving in goddamn quicksand or some shit, bro. Like, I'm moving in mud. Nigga, I move, boom, I play like this. Fucking a whole 5 minutes later, nigga, damn, that shit ass, bro. Like, fix the input, bro. That's probably the biggest thing I say. If that shit is clean where I hit left on the stick and that nigga go left as soon as bro, we got a great game, bro. Simple.
Green window visually is returning. Higher difficulty modes will play on green or miss. Layup timing is permanently enabled, so no more real player percentage layups. Cap breakers are back. Rep is back.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie though. Cap breakers is actually pretty tough whenever you like consider them beforehand. See me, I wouldn't even worry about cap breakers. I just made a build I knew it was gonna be a dog, nigga, and shit. That's what happened.
Confirmed back.
But
Theater is
cap breakers a hit or miss.
The first 2K26 build is called a small bowl forward with a bunch of other minor details in.
Now I don't we can see 14 points per game, we can't really see shit though. What the fuck we supposed to do with this bullshit?
This screenshot
That's
right
cool,
here.
Though,
There
I
will be
guess.
leaderboards for every mode to put a spotlight on players, and they have been added for modes like Rec and Theater, and the #1 person on the leaderboards every single day will have a statue of their My Player outside of the game mode's building, and that will rotate every single day. There's a new way to squad up with your team besides the squad spot, but they didn't tell us what exactly that is. The My Player builder will
bro, that's all we really been asking for. Just a little bit of creativity, a little bit. Bro, it's crazy. Me and some of the guys played the W, bro. Why was that shit better than the fucking regular part? Fuck wrong with you, bro?
A lot of quality of life improvements. One example is seeing the body types you unlock inside of the builder screen. They describe the builder as allowing fresh playstyles year round, and that every build height will be able to be effective. The takeover system is the same at its core. They didn't describe how it's different though, but they also said that it's going to be easier to unlock takeovers. Triple Threat Park is back in my team, but there will be a different location than the rooftop rivet court from 2K25. They added unranked My GM for more customization. Banners will now hang when you win championships in my NBA. 2K also released this screenshot with a bunch of Easter eggs located around the picture, they said, and then their schedule of when they're announcing other in-depth things like gameplay is on the
Alright, so boom. Okay.
VHS tapes, and here are all the data backboards. And not to mention, there was a blueprint picture on the roadmap named House of 2K, and there is a room that is called Sunset Room. And
yeah, so we're gonna see the sunset at. All right, enough of that video. We on to the next one. That was pretty good, But
When it came time to take things to the next level,
not
I
gonna
knew
lie.
that I had to make a website, and Wix was.
From what I'm hearing, bro, the game might be slightly better than 25, but that's not that good though. So that's not that. What the fuck are you doing?
So for the one last time before GTA 6 comes out, we have some huge, massive NBA 2K26 news right for you.
What am I doing?
Today,
Okay,
and I'm
bet.
not going to waste no time.
I'm over here
gonna go ahead and
tweaking,
list
bro.
off each and every single one, and then we're gonna break them
Bro, I'm
down.
over here
The
tweaking.
important news, all right? All right, so for the first news, and it's the biggest one to me, dunk meter and jump shot meter green windows are back.
First one, higher difficulties are going to play with green or miss jump shot timing. Now, when we say higher difficulties, that includes most competitive multiplayer modes that many of you all play.
Right.
Second thing, the shot meters and the dunk meters are
I'm supposed to be
both
putting it in
going
my
to show
headphones.
green
I'm
windows
fucking
in
fried.
2026.
Now, we do not care about the jump shot meter part of the
I'm
top
fried.
when it comes to using the meter.
Y'all
but
can hear
here's
that
the
shit
biggest
coming through
thing
my
about
computer.
it. When
Oh
there's
well.
a
Let me just
visible
turn it down some.
green window in the jump shot meter, guys, that typically means no RNG for the most part. RNG is minimized to a very, very, very small amount. Kind of like
Facts.
2K24 where we had the pure green window, and if you knew your shot, you could green from Uganda with an 89 3-pointer. No, there were Zens, but we needed
Bro,
something
how's
to
there
have the ability
Zens
to
in the
combat
game,
Zens,
bro?
and
Like,
we have that now. Because this year the Zens
it's
had a
like, bro,
field day.
after 21, when they put that rhythm shoot, not a rhythm, but you know, the little shit where you gotta line it up. Ever since then, it's been Zens in the game, bro. What the fuck? Was it Zens in the game before then? We just ain't know.
If you played against Zens, like myself, the entirety of the year, they definitely had a. And for dunk meters, this is huge. Now, I'm somebody that I green the dunk meters for the. I green 95% of my dunks the entirety of the year. In the stage, you cannot make a mistake if you're gonna ISO and use a dunk meter versus people chucking with a footer. Same thing applies for any mode, right? But the problem is, even though I had the muscle memory of it, I still was guessing. You see what I'm saying? No, you had to find the right guess. Like maybe when the meter is at the bottom of your foot or whatever your way of timing the dunk meter was, you had to do that. But no more. We are back to the 2K23, 2K24 dunk meter of having the green window in the dunk. You guys know how important that was for the players like myself. This was very, very important. And when they took that out, a lot of people stopped dunk metering in 2K20.
Man, let me know how y'all feel about the dunk meters, bro. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about them. Like, I like them, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes, bro, they're just a little unpredictable. Like, the good dunk, like the dunks you should make, sometimes they be missing and shit. And a nigga go with some bullshit, makes it on 3 niggas. Like, I don't know. It should be a little bit more method to the madness when it comes to the dunk meter.
26, say no more. The dunk meter is back. The green window is back in the dunk meter, and that is what is important to me. So we're getting no more RNG.
Facts. I love no RNG.
I don't do
I love no RNG, bro. RNG is the worst thing that ever happened to 2K, bro.
No more
that shit goofy.
player percentage on layups. That's fine. To me,
it's valid. We already heard that. Let's see.
realism.
New builds
biased,
confirmed.
All right? Don't just come for the gameplay because you don't want to see dribbling. All right. So, cap breakers are back. That's a W.
We already know that.
Always been a sweat online, but my career used to actually be fun to play, especially when you're growing up watching Chris Smooth, the Don.
Oh God! If you know, you know, bro.
Even the stocks of the world, you know, I don't watch him too much, but check in here and there. Stocks is back. Happy to see that he got his job back. Hopefully, he can fix things around this time. All right, and not act too Hollywood to the youths them. All right, so happy that he got his job back.
There. So you got some
Could we? Yeah, we're gonna talk.
A little bit of everybody can take some victories off of it. All right, no. Here's another thing that a lot of sweats might like. I'm old head, so I haven't had the time to play the game as much as I want. But this year, I will be able to play 2K more than I've ever played before. Let that sink in. I've only been able to play on the weekends for the 90% of the year for the last 5 years. As of right now, I'll be able to play every single day I want to play unless something happens. All right,
Damn.
That is some scary news for the grind. All right, so I say that because sweats. People that love to sweat the progression of your my player leaderboards are back.
We'll talk about today.
Facts.
A player each day is going to have a big 12-foot statue.
Okay, we already heard
My
that.
player-
Yeah, that's pretty hard. Though. That's pretty hard. Gotta go to this one.
Imagine being able to build
And my battery died,
just by
but
thinking about it.
we still here, you feel
Base
me?
44,
You don't need to see me to hear
a
me.
complete AI.
Yeah, so 2K just done a live stream for the NBA 2K20 who missed the stream of everything that I know follow me. The first slide was about skill-based gameplay, pretty much.
Yeah, we already know about that.
To make like earlies and stuff like that, if you put that setting on only, pretty much you can't do that anymore. So that's simple. It is green or miss. And I feel like they're also, the way he worded it, I'm gonna probably play a clip. The way he worded it, it feels like they also speaking on the RNG thing that people discovered in the game. As far as like, even though I greened the shot, I still missed because of the RNG in the game. So hopefully that infers.
And you know what's crazy, bro?
Like
Like this gameplay sped up, but it looks normal.
Like ensuring a skill-based gameplay experience where you feel more in control and you feel that what you're doing on the sticks, on the controller, is more reflected by what you're seeing on your screen.
Facts.
And that is an overall theme, so you can feel it across shot outcomes, blocks, steals, loose balls, rebounds, and more across just how gameplay.
Okay.
Also, so we got layup timing.
How many times have we heard
layup
that?
Timing is no longer, you can cheese, y'all know in 225, you can cheese the real player percentage with the layups and pretty much make all of them, especially if they wide open or if they contested. So no more of that. You gotta time your layup. They're not trying to make layups difficult, but it's automatically layup timing, layup meter, boom. Next, they was talking about the dunk meter.
Damn, my shit don't even want to turn on. Sucker.
Timing on the dunk meter. Y'all know we seen that back in the day.
All right, so boom. We already know this, but green or miss, okay, cool, no whites, and comp game modes. Nah, that sounds just like multiplayer game modes. Layups must be timed, cool, dump meter, green window, okay, cool. Now listen. We on to the next video because we got
confirmed back in NBA 2K26. This was revealed last week and a lot of people did not like it, including me. Personally, all I want is 3 dedicated park servers where...
And we want to call out now that the new design
of the day, probably like in
we
the
know
afternoon,
that.
so it's not too bright and it's not too dark. It'd be perfect, bro. Just keep it there. You don't have to have the rotating times. There's no point for that. Because
facts,
bro, like,
bro. Who remember in 20, bro? They had the rotating times, bro. Just sun start busting, nigga. Next thing you know, you just shit, nigga, overly busting, nigga. The shadows from the other backboards coming on your court and shit, like that shit used to be ass, but nah.
Y'all, but I'm not trying to like hoop at night on a video.
What we want to share is that one of the dev team's themes was ensuring a skill-based gameplay experience where you feel more in control and you feel that what you're doing on the sticks, on the controller, is more reflected by what you're seeing on your screen.
This is one of those things that sounds good, but they say stuff like this a lot every year, and sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. So we're just gonna have to see.
I know we can't leave the community here with a broad theme and no details, so there are a couple things that we can say today. So listen closely. Higher difficulties are going to play with green or miss jump shot timing.
Okay, we already know this. So it looks like we got the gist of, you know, the first wave of news. So far we got, you know, no more RNG as far as shooting, layup timing, you know, it's all the same. No more real player. Dunk window green. Dunk meter has a green window now. Which, I mean, as long as it's more consistent, bro, that's what we want, bro. We want consistency, bro. We don't want to take a bad shot and make it, turn around and take a good shot and miss it, and then just keep on going between those two dynamics. Like, that shit is not, no, that's just a no-go, bro. So, let's just, you know, let's just be hopeful, man. We're going to wait till the second wave of news come out. But as far as this is the first wave of news, I hope y'all got informed everything, bro. We not finna sit around and bullshit, bro. We gonna get straight to it. So shit, make sure you like, subscribe, bro. If you found some informative information in this video, bro, subscribe. Straight up. And man, let me catch y'all next time, bro. We been going for a little minute, but we here to stay, bro. For real. All right, man. Love. Hold it down.